Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Liana and today I'm going to be talking to you all about how to get back on track once you've had a few days off, or maybe a week or two or whatever, and you want to get back to just feeling 100% yourself and getting really healthy again, getting back to training properly and stuff. Because for me, for the past few days I've taken a bit of a break in terms of like I was training every day, eating 100% clean every single day, and you know yourself, sometimes you just need a wee bit of a break, a wee bit of a mental break. So I had lovely pizza and had a lovely burger last night, but now I'm ready to get back into my training seriously and get back into eating 100%, well 90% good again. And I'll take you along and show you what I'm doing, and hopefully that might maybe help you with some tips on what you can do if you want to get back on track. And it's important to note that we all lose our way. Everybody, anybody you know, no matter how successful they seem, like everybody loses their way at some point, and needs to kind of reanalyze what they're doing and then like sort out what they're going to do from forward to kind of make their situation a bit better. But I'm going to tell you about the tips that I do in hopes that it can help you. But like I said, no point in feeling bad if you have if you do feel unmotivated or you can't really do all the things that you could do a week ago or whatever, because we all go through times like that. And don't be beating yourself up about it. Like, if anything, give yourself a few days to just relax, and then when you're feeling ready mindset wise, just then start from there. And like I said, go easy on yourself, because there's no point beating yourself up about it. So what I really love is putting pen to paper, because I think once you write something down, it's kind of easier to process your thoughts on what you want to do and stuff. So basically all I titled the page was get back into routine. That's all I said. And then I did this morning when I woke up. I said, right, okay, I'm going to start this morning. I'm going to get a proper routine going again, and that'll help me then kind of get some more structure back into my days. So yeah, I'm a big morning person. So I said that I want to start, because before all of lockdown I would usually get up at 5 in the morning, and I just love I had work at 9, was it 9? Yeah, 9, forget. But I would have got up at 5 for the gym, and I just love that peacefulness in the morning and just being able to get stuff done without anyone else awake. I love that kind of, see, just being out of the house as well, because I would obviously have to travel to the gym and there being nobody about. There's something so peaceful about that. But yeah, so I'd get up at 6 AM and train first thing, because that's what I was doing at the start of lockdown. No matter what, I was getting up before I got a glass of water, but before anything I would have trained first thing just to get it done. Makes you feel so much better. But obviously over the past few days, if I have been training, it's been later on in the day. And then for me, I don't really like training later on in the day, because I think it's I'm a bit more tired and stuff. I just prefer to get it done first thing. More energy for me, more energy, feel more alive, kind of just get it done, and then it sets you up for a good day. Then once you've trained, you don't really want to then turn to eating all the crap and stuff, if you know what I mean. That's the way I feel anyway. And then after a train, just to eat my breakfast. That's another thing recently, because I've been making these videos and stuff, and when I get obsessed with something, I get like really obsessed with it. I've been sitting like editing for hours, and then it gets to like 1 o'clock and I haven't ate anything at all. And then I'll eat like a bowl of oats, can't finish it, and then I'll go back to edit and go back to like making a video, and then it'll come to like 10, 11 o'clock where I'm finished editing, finished putting the videos up, and then I'm hungry, like haven't ate all day, and then I'm hungry by fucking 11 o'clock, and then I go and eat something because I can't be bothered cooking at that time. I'll grab a bowl of cereal or I'll make another bowl of oats. Do you know what I mean? And it's not very, it's not healthy. But again, we all go through periods like this. So yeah, eat, and then I'll go on to editing, making a video, planning a video, because I have to prioritise my health. Can't be not eating for hours on end, because that's not good, and it's especially not good for muscle growth or progress. And then obviously I got word about the gyms maybe not opening until say like October time, and for me that was a real like I don't know, I'm a really optimistic person, and at the start of all this I was convinced that I was going to be back in work, back in the gym, everything was going to be like semi-normal again by like end of May, June. I was convinced, back in gym, everything, but it obviously doesn't seem that way now. Fingers crossed, we never know, but like it doesn't seem that way. So again, I had to reanalyze all of that, because when I started training at the start of lockdown, all the weights I had were strenuous, upper body wise especially, they were perfect for me. I'll insert a clip of the home gym that I have. It's one of all my other videos, but I'll insert it in this, so just in case you haven't seen it. But it was very good for upper body, obviously, but it's got to the point now where I've obviously progressed, and it's not as heavy as it once was, and I'm starting to get a wee bit bored of it, just because it's a bit easier now. It's not giving me kind of the workout that I want. So I kind of had to reanalyze all that, and not only that, yes, it was very good for my upper body, but the weights that I was using was nowhere in comparison to the weights that I was using in the gym for leg day. So I was trying to hit legs, but again, I was only hitting them maybe once or twice a week, because I was getting so bored of like having to do like 30 reps before actually feeling any stimulus. Do you know what I mean? So I decided, well, I did this at the start of lockdown. I tried to look for gym equipment, but obviously everything had sold out. Well, this is the thing, I left it a bit too long, because again, I'm an optimistic person. I didn't see this going like this. I didn't see the gyms closing, whatever. Maybe that's a bit stupid of me, but I didn't see this. Also, people were rushing out to buy gym equipment. I was going, what are they doing? What are they doing that for? Obviously now I know why. So yeah, I've been constantly looking, and the other day I was on eBay and I stumbled across weight plates, and I've been using a crowbar. I'll actually show you. I've been using this. It's a crowbar. It's my daddy's crowbar. He uses for work. Yeah, I've been using that for like a barbell, and then I have like dumbbells and stuff that I like attach onto it. But I was thinking, right, if I order up a whack of plates, then I'll be able to do proper deadlift, squats, like whatever I can. So yeah, I was able to then order up. Luckily enough, I was able to find plates, and I ordered up a few plates, and I was telling my daddy about it. Do you think it's going to fit in the crowbar and stuff? And then he was nice enough to then, my daddy's one of those people, he can put his hand to anything, like he could literally make you anything. And he said to me, sure, I'll make you up a bar, because that bar, the weight thing came and they had like a 1-inch hole, so the crowbar didn't fit, and he was able to make me a bar in literally like 5 minutes or something. So I then got a bar. I've now got a bar and plates, which is brilliant. I feel really grateful. But that's now how my training's going to change, because before it was more upper body focused, whereas now I'm going to be doing a lower upper split, and just doing a blast of like upper body and then doing a blast of lower body, and just trying to get as much done as I can. So yeah, I also invested in a spin bike, so that's due to arrive like a week, I think. But yeah, I invested in a spin bike, so that's to come as well. So I'm going to add cardio in when it comes, obviously. And then I'm going to add some ab training as well, because I don't know about you, but I'm so lazy with training abs. It's like I want abs, but like don't want to put in the energy to like get them. I just think it's one of the most boring things to train. But I'm going to make sure I add that in, and then I want to do more yoga. So I hadn't did yoga in about 2 weeks, and then my yoga teacher had a class the other night, and it was just amazing. It really picked me up. So I want to get back to doing that when I can, like regularly, maybe in the morning first thing before I train, or maybe afterwards. And then what I need to do, and I just said that I wanted to get progress pics from now, and then that'll kind of give me that extra motivation to work towards something, because now that I've obviously heard that the gyms aren't open again and stuff until maybe October, August, maybe October, I don't know, but I've heard October. I'm not going to sit about anymore and just kind of do what I was doing. I wanted to proper sit down and plan so that I make progress, so that I'm really proud of like the physique that comes out of that comes out of this, rather than just maintaining, because that was my whole goal at the start of this, just maintain, because we'll be back in the gym by June, we'll be fine, and then I'll get my summer body. But it doesn't seem like it's going to happen that way, so I had to readjust, and this is what I've came up with. I'm going to start, especially when the spin bike comes out, I'm going to start cutting a bit and kind of seeing where I can take my physique from there. But yeah, it's just a few things that I've done. Like I said, I always get pen and paper. It always helps me to just get my ideas down on paper and then really structure them. And like I said, this is going to give me a bit of a structure to add to my days, rather than just like falling asleep whenever, getting up whenever, eating, training at some point. I want to have a bit more of a structure. Just some people, it's fine, they can do it like that, it's completely fine. But for me, it kind of relieves my anxiety a bit to have a bit of a routine, a bit of structure. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you my training and stuff. I'm going to show you a recipe later on as well, just a nice healthy recipe. But I really hope you enjoy the video anyway. I hope you're well wherever you are and whatever your circumstances are. And we'll be out of this soon, hopefully. But yeah, I know it's been hard firsthand. It has been really hard. And if you need any help with trying to just clearing your head or trying to sort out a wee routine, like I said, I always say, just send me a wee message. I always leave my Instagram below. Just send me a wee message on that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you really like the video, and if you do, please don't forget to hit the wee thumbs up button. Also leave me a wee comment, and subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't already, it means a lot. And share also with anyone that you think might like the video. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So then, this is the new kind of equipment that I have for my home gym. I got this like 2 weeks ago. My daddy bought it for me out of Lidl, and it's 12 kg bag. So I've been using that. That's been helping a bit for leg day. And then this here, so that's the bar that my daddy made. And then on either side there's 2 10 plates and 2 2.5s. 2 10 plates, 2 2.5s, and then 5 and 5. So what is that all together? So yeah, that whole bar is 60 kg then, with all that weight on it, 60 kg, which is good for now. But I ordered another 2 plates up, 2 7.5 plates, because I was training with it yesterday properly, and it's heavy, but it's for me, my PR on deadlift is like 85, so it's a bit too light. I'd rather, if I'm going to have all this time in the house training, I want to be then working towards PBs or something that I can do. But the brilliant thing, that's why they're around this way, I just wanted to show you, the brilliant thing about these plates is that they have this like flat bottom, so that you can sit them obviously like that, and they sit really well like on your floor and stuff. But I've just been using out here, because if I use these in my room, I would actually put the floorboards through. So I'm just going to use this wee board to write my workout on, just to keep me on track, and I'll be able to tick it off as I go along. But yeah, I'll be writing that down now, just so that I know what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, then this is what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be doing 3 sets of 10 deadlifts, 4 sets of 10 Romanian deadlifts, 4 times 10 bent over rows, 3 times 10 good mornings, 4 times 10 squats, and 4 times 12 for lunges then. That's my wee leg workout for today. So I've just put on a hoodie for now because it's Baltic outside, but I'm sure I'll warm up in a few wee seconds once I start my workout. All I need to do is get a glass of water and then touch the
face I laid my eyes on.
So that's my leg workout then done for today, and I'm out of breath. Feels so good to be training to that kind of intensity again, and I haven't trained legs properly in about 7, nearly 8 weeks now, maybe. I think it's definitely 7. So yeah, it just feels good to get like under a barbell and stuff again. Like I said, I ordered more weights for the bar, because at the minute it stands at 60k. That's the most I can put it up to, and my PB for deadlift is 85, and it's 85 for squat as well. That's for reps. So that's kind of what I want to be working up to. Just building my strength up back up to that level again, so that I'm ready to go back into the gym like full force, and maybe hopefully as well increase, maybe beat a few PBs whilst in lockdown. But we'll wait and see. I'm just going to see what I can do with what I have for now. Like I said, today's workout felt really good. The doing the deadlifts and stuff, the bar didn't feel that heavy, but doing the squats, and it's funny because obviously, like I said, both my squat and my deadlift are the same in terms of weight wise, so about 85 kg, but the deadlift with the 60k is like far too easy. But the squat with the 60k, I had to take a few plates off, just because I think it was just the fact that it's standing on 2 bins and stuff, and it's that kind of like, I don't know, you always feel, for me anyway, I can always push that bit harder on the squat when I have like something stable behind me, but I'm afraid of obviously breaking it. There's tiles underneath this grass. I'm afraid of breaking the tiles, and also I do not want to injure myself. That's the last thing I'd want to happen during this time. So my squat will probably be a bit less at the minute, just until I can find a safer way to do it. But yeah, anyway, you'll see anyway the workout. I'll have it all like wrote out what I did in many reps and many sets and stuff, in case you want to follow along. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the wee workout anyway. But yeah, if you're trying to do workouts from home and stuff, and you're feeling unmotivated, like, just letting you know, like, I have felt that way so many times during this lockdown, especially more recently, when I said like the upper body stuff that I have is starting to get a wee bit too not easy, but it's taken me like over 10, sometimes over 15 reps to feels like a stimulus, so it's just a bit long and stuff. But trust me, like, I know that what it's like that's for the past few days. Like I said, I haven't been sticking to a strict routine. I've been eating more or less what I want, and I haven't cared. I needed a wee break, but now that I'm back and I'm ready to kind of get back into it and stuff, I had to make sure that I had like a structure in place so that I can follow it, because that just maybe other people are easy just to go lay back and can just do it whenever, but I kind of need a set structure, or else I find it hard to follow it. It's not that, or else I'll just go off into my own wee world and do other things, but it keeps me right anyway. So that's the kind of structure that I'll be following. This will be basically the leg day that I'll be doing from now on. I'll probably add in, that's the only thing I didn't do today. I didn't do calves, but I'll add in an exercise at the end for calves. But that'll be my leg day probably for the time being. I'll just try and target everything, a full lower body kind of session. But I hope it gave you some tips or whatever that you can maybe use in your own workout, or maybe help motivate you to get a wee workout in. But again, don't feel bad if you can't, because we've all been there, and sometimes you do just need to sit back and relax, enjoy time with your family, have a pizza, have some marshmallows, like a brownie, and do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've got I took a video of it last night, so I made up a new wee kind of pasta recipe. It's really easy, but I made it in bulk last night, and that's another thing that helps me keep on track if I make a bulk meal, because I'm so lazy when it comes to cooking. If I make up a big bulk meal, it does me a few days, and that's ideal for me. It's perfect for me. Then I literally don't even think about it. As soon as I'm hungry, go down, lift the meal and eat it. Like, nothing else crosses my mind if I have the meals made. So that's what I did last night. But I took a few videos of the recipe just in case it could help you. It's a high protein pasta, vegan obviously, and yeah, I took a few videos of it, and I'll insert it now just so you can see the wee recipe. And that's what I'll be eating for dinner later on. After I'm gonna have my oats now, and then I'm gonna have that for my dinner later on, the recipe that I'm gonna show you. So this is another one of my high protein pastas recipes, and this is made with red lentil pasta and then green lentils as well. So yeah, the recipe will be up tomorrow. Boop, 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 boop. Stupid, boop, boop. Hello, say hello to everyone. Oh god, what's wrong? Good day? You're not my friend today? Okay. Jump. Yeah, one of the things that I think is really important in life is to be able to evolve and adapt, because the world's constantly changing, and like this incident has shown, you really do not know what's around the corner. So you always have to be able to, like I said, evolve and adapt. And with this particular situation, as soon as I heard that the gyms might not be open for a good while, I was like, right, I need to readjust. I need to do something. I need to invest in more equipment so that I can keep my sanity, and I can still have something to work towards. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is everybody has different circumstances, different, like, obviously incomes. Like, not everybody has the money to go out and spend all the money on like gym equipment and stuff. But again, buddy, no, buddy. He just peed on my weights. Right, sorry. But yeah, what I was saying is everybody has different situations and different incomes, whatever else, but it really is just making do with what you have, and try not to compare yourself to what other people have. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people out there with fully equipped home gyms, but like you can't think like that. You just have to do what you can with what you have, and sometimes that makes you be more creative, which is brilliant. Because at the start of this, I was surprised myself with how creative I was getting with stuff, because I didn't have access to obviously a full home gym. So just try and get a wee bit creative, and don't beat yourself up if you can't go out and spend loads of money on equipment or whatever. Just use what you have, do what you can for now. Rachel, do you want to jump in for a set here? Is it your go? Yeah, go for it. So just want to give a shout out to Danny for the inspo to use the bins as a squat rack. This is not an original idea, and I don't want him to sue me for copyright. So Danny, you're the best. Alright then, that's going to be the end of today's video, and if you made it this long, listening to me talk then. I really appreciate it. I hope the video didn't go on too long. You can't half tell I'm in isolation because anytime I get the chance to speak it just all comes out. But I hope it wasn't too long anyway, and I hope you got something maybe useful out of it, or it helped pick you up a bit. But yeah, keep your eyes out for the high protein recipe, another high protein pasta recipe which will be out tomorrow. And that'll show you the food that I had earlier on, and I'll be having for the next few days. But yeah, other than that, I really hope you enjoyed, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and share with anyone that you think might like the wee video as well. But yeah, anyway, I hope you had a good day, whatever you got up to, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.